This happened about 11 or 12 years ago. I was a college student working as a cook at a bar and restaurant, so I was probably between 20 and 22 years old. Typically, once we closed for the night, my coworker and I would hang out and talk for a while at the kitchen entrance of the building. One night, I was driving back to my parents' house, where I was living while in school. I remember it was slightly chilly and somewhat foggy. It's usually about a 15-minute drive. It was after 3 a.m., and it had been a long shift, so about 3 to 5 coworkers and I hung out for a while after work before heading out. I was in the last 3 minutes of my drive. I had to turn right, go over a bridge, and my street was the second one down. When I was about halfway across the bridge, I saw something in the distance. I couldn't make it out just yet, but I figured it was some sort of animal crossing the road. Once I got over the bridge, my eyes couldn't look away from what I was seeing. It was a deer crossing the road, but only the upper half of its body was there, dragging itself across the pavement with no lower half at all. Deer are pretty common in my area, and where I lived, there were still some wooded areas left after new houses were built. This was a main road, and semi-trucks do occasionally pass through, though it's a bit out of the way from the nearest highway exits. The deer had been cut clean in half, its lower half was gone, and it dragged itself off the road before it eventually met its end. I moved too quickly to possibly hit it and put it out of its misery, and honestly, the deer was very big. I'm 6'3" and about 250 pounds at the time, and it was still a large animal. The next day, I went on a run before getting ready for work. I wanted to check the area near the bridge to see if the deer had made it to the field nearby. But when I got there, there was nothing. No blood on the road, no other half, not even a trace of the deer. This isn't necessarily a scary horror story, but it was one of the most graphic and unsettling things I've ever come across. Whenever someone brings up creepy or disturbing experiences, this is always the story I tell.